morning, good morning, good morning, you lovely lot. Thursday, beautiful sunny day out there today, so I'm hoping the weather's going to be good. We have decided to go to a place called Wallingford Castle. It's not a big castle. I've done a video on Wallingford Castle before. It's probably in my van life section maybe. I went and had an explore around the area. But it's just a little town, like a little market town. And there's meadows, and then there's the remains of a castle, parks and various things. So that's where we're taking the kids. I then need to make sure I come back. Hopefully they'll sleep in the car because I then need to take Kenzie to his exam. And his exam is only half an hour, so I'm just going to sit in the van and wait for him. Hopefully the little boys will sleep because I've only got the little boys because Matilda's on holiday. So it's only Harrison and Ozzy today during the day. So that's my plan, and we'll see how it pans out because I have plans, but they don't always pan out as I am expecting. I need caffeine, so I'm going to have a cup of tea and have some breakfast. I'm not sure what I want. Do I want cereal or do I want gluten-free toast? I'll decide in a minute.
Where's the ball, Leia? Harrison, go kick the ball. Go kick the ball and she'll chase it. Leia! She tried to eat it, did she?
Yeah.
Oh no. Leia, look. She's got it. Give it a kick. You see a bumblebee? They're getting the nectar. I think Leia's just given you the football, Harrison. The bumblebees are getting the nectar to make honey. Oh, thank you. The plants will love that. Watering my vegetables. Can you see the turrets up where the tractor is? Well, the tractor got down. Maybe there was an easier way for us. I didn't think about how the tractor might have got up here. We're the king of the castle. Look at them.
Growing. She's not that far off house anymore.
No, she's not, is she?
Still diddy, but...
Are you going on the drawbridge? Yeah, you can go on it. There are stingers. You're going to have to be careful of the stingers. They have, yeah. It's just whether or not they touch them with their hands. So shall I go give them a bash? Hold on, let me get a stick.
Oh, Pip to the rescue.
Right, stand back. Usually they get me back because I'm bashing them. Usually I end up, you know, suffering myself for it. Or at you.
There we go.
Do we think we can get by without touching? I love nature.
Especially when it flings it out.
Oh, don't touch. Stingy. Right, there we are. I fought the dragon.
Yay!
Fought the dragon. Now we can go down onto the drawbridge with my sword. Cows. Yeah, they're like, I'm off. See you later. They can get into this bit. They're just it's one of those thingy grazing meadows, you know. That's we're not going that way, boys. I don't think. Or do we need to go that way to get to the river? Can't remember.
Doesn't have your nose.
Harrison, what did you see in the water?
Oh.
Harrison, what was in the water?
Crocodile.
Wait for us. There's crocodiles, is there?
Nose.
I hope not. A boat, yeah. A boat and a house. And that boat is a houseboat. A houseboat, people live in it. You see the pretty flowers? Where did the bug? Oh, he flew! He was a red and black bug. A little bug. What's yucky? Oh, bird poo. Ugh. You're right there, you got your leg stuck. Oh, sit down then, Ozzy, if you're getting him. Don't forget your drink, Harrison. You found another bug? Any more bugs? Right, shall we go? Keep going then. You're being such a good boy. That's it, Ozzy. Good job. Well done.
No, too big so much. Too big.
Come round this side, look. That was kind. The man let you have some bread. That's it. Yum, yum, yum. Maybe this is how I should feed you lot. Just throw things at you. Yeah. Oh, you're giving him a big chunk. Was he going to be brave enough to come to you, Ozzy? If you stand really still, Ozzy. Oh, he did. If you ask Ginger, she's got some more. Going to throw it to a duck?
No.
It's not for you, it's for the duck. And the pigeon. That's a big throw. Good boy. Do you want to get a bit closer? That's it. Big throw. And a pigeon. That duck looks like it's got a slightly injured head. Yeah, I bet you that's come from a male pinning it. Yeah, she's got a really sore back of the head. Can I throw it? Good boy. Rosie, did you eat them all? Your cookie's coming in a minute. You see all the bunting ready for the Jubilee? Yeah, I've got my bunting to put up. Haven't done that yet. Smarty cookie. Did it come off? A blue one? Oh, it's a green one, Oz. And a red one. There are blue ones. There's a blue one. I'm going to have a cup of tea. That's a black cap. A black cap. Yeah, do you want to see the water? They grow cress in here. It's a cress bed. And if we're lucky, we sometimes see the helicopters come up from the RAF base. Oh, look, you see the water coming out over there? Water. Should we walk a bit further in a sec? Let's wait for Juliana and then we can see if the helicopters come up. Oh, a wagtail. Grey wagtail. We are here. Oh, look, vole. Vole. I can't see any helicopters ready to take off. Ooh, the river. The river. You're not going out the gate, Harrison. That's a road, sweetie. You're not going out the road. Hedgehogs? No hedgehogs that way. Time for a little snackette and a cup of tea. Yes. We're nearly ready to go and get Kenzie, boys. I'm not overly impressed with this tea. It's got a slight tinned vegetable soup flavour to it. Starbucks, what did you do to your tea? It is hot tea, Harrison, but it doesn't taste particularly great. Yep, it's a definite tinned soup, pea broth flavour?
It's now 6:30. Look. The puzzle thief is back in the background, thinking we can't see what he's up to. As you can see, I'm home from taking Kenzie to his exam, and I don't even know where I left this vlog last. It could have been when I was at Starbucks getting a cup of tea that tasted disgusting. I think that was probably where I left this. Anyway, from that point on, things got a little bit chaotic. Kenzie's exam ended up being half an hour longer, so I'm cooking. Half an hour longer than it should have been, because he uses a laptop for his exam, but they have to print it out. And yeah, it took them half an hour to get to him and print out his thing after his exam. And I'm sitting in the car with two very unhappy children by this point, who have had enough of sitting in the car after the half-hour exam. That's turned into more like an hour and a bit, and I'm thinking I've got to go back and do the school run. So I very nearly ended up having to leave him there. And I mean, he could have caught the school bus home, but I had no way of telling him because he'd left his phone in the car with me. So yes, that was chaotic. Then I got back, managed to do the school run, got everybody back, but I don't know, it took us ages to get out of the school because Malone had lost his water bottle and had to keep going back in the classroom. We still didn't find it. And then there was all sorts of chaos going on in the house. Everybody was trying to talk to me at the same time. Ozzy was tired because he hadn't had enough sleep, because instead of sleeping in the van while I did the exam run, he had like a 5-minute nap, and that wasn't enough for him. So he was in a really foul mood by that point. Was telling me he wanted snacks but didn't want anything that was in the bag. He just ended up just overtired, I think, and distraught, and so nothing I was doing was right, bless him. And in the end, it got to about 4:15, and I was like, right, everybody out of my house, we're going to the park. And that's where I ended up for the last 45 minutes, was at the park. But I'm done for the week. So yeah, I'm done for the week. It's half term next week, and I'm working Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, because Thursday is a bank holiday for the Jubilee. So we've got a Jubilee weekend of things happening in the village and, well, in the whole country really. Yeah, anyway, I'll show you what I'm cooking now I've caught you up as to where we're at. I'm making a chicken and mushroom hot pot. So I've seasoned the chicken, and that's just diced chicken breast, and 1 chopped onion, and then a whole little punnet of chopped mushrooms is going in there. And I'm roasting the carrots. They're already in the oven, seasoned, drizzled with oil, and tossed around on the tray, and then they've got put in the oven to cook for probably about 20 minutes, 25 minutes. I've cooked the mushrooms, I've put the chicken stock in, so it's onions, mushrooms, chicken, all fried up, chicken stock, creme fraiche, and now I've layered some slightly parboiled potato slices, and I'm going to layered them on top, and I'm going to add some breadcrumbs, and maybe we might put cheese on. Do you want cheese on, Lee?
Ooh, yes, please.
We're going to put some cheese on. I'm now cooking Kenzie a spaghetti bolognese. I'll leave this simmering while we eat our food.
We've finished it. There are 6 pieces missing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But I still enjoy doing the puzzle. But I will mark them off on the box with a little cross. One of my commenters made the same, well, said, you know, do a little cross on there. And I was like, yeah, that's exactly what I do. When I find there's a puzzle with a bit missing, I always find the section and mark it off so people know which bit it definitely is not when they're looking for the right piece. It's 20 past 8 and I finally sat down, stopped doing. My Fitbit has just told me I'm being an overachiever. I'm 8,000 steps over my usual daily average, which it doesn't tell me when I do 35,000 steps on a 13-mile hike. But it is telling me that I've done 18,000 steps today, which in fairness, I usually do about 12. Well, anywhere between 8 and 12. And it's obviously decided 18 is quite high for me. Leia, come say hello. Hi. She was all floppy and sleepy. Hi. Yeah, so we've got this puppy for a couple of weeks. She can't go home because they had a fire. And so she's staying with us whilst my friend's staying in other accommodation while the house is getting fixed. Soppy thing. Now, you know, we went looking for a helicopter. You will not believe this. So we went looking for the helicopter with the kids, stopped on our way back from Wallingford near the RAF base, and went into the nature reserve for about 20 minutes that runs alongside the RAF base. And did we see one helicopter? No. Once I'd got all the kids back in the car and I was back in the car about to drive off, I heard one come over, but we missed it visually. Then I go and pick all the kids up from school this afternoon, and what do they all tell me? A huge, great big helicopter came down, Pippa, while we were on the green for our Jubilee party, and the helicopter flew over the hedge, and it was so low, and a man hung out and he was waving at us, and he looped around 3 times and kept waving at us, and our hair was all over the place, and it was amazing. And I'm like, really? There was a surprise that one of the teachers had organised for the children on their Jubilee party that they had on the village green today. That was a surprise. They had one of the RAF helicopters fly over, do a couple of loops over the green, come as low as they dared, and hang out waving at the kids, which they thought was amazing. I cannot believe I know we're already out, but just the irony of it, you know, that we have driven off to go and see helicopters, and turns out they're in the village, like circling over the village green, waving at the kids. And I'm just like, ah! You couldn't make it up. Oh, anyway, I'm going to go make a cup of tea, and then we've got a whole bunch of Josh Gates TV stuff to watch. So I'm going to go and watch that. I was just thinking, this evening there was filming going on in the village, BBC or somebody. It was some programme to do with Escape to the Country or something like that. So I was reliably informed that the guy who was being filmed was somebody that this person had a big crush on that I was walking back with. I was like, I don't know who this person is, but apparently he's on one of those programmes. I wanted to say Tristan, but I'm beginning to think his name was Jules, so I don't know. Can't be 100% sure. Some guy in a suit, anyway. And I'm just thinking, if that helicopter came down in the middle of their filming, that would have been really irritating, wouldn't it? Because the noise, I mean, everyone in the village was saying how noisy it was. Everyone I've spoken to was like, oh, is that what that noise was earlier? Oh my goodness. Oh well, I suppose they have to deal with that a lot, don't they, when you're filming stuff. Right, tea, telly, I'm going.